And then you mentioned the Strokes, like you mentioned a story about them walking out one of your gigs or something.
I think they were, yeah. I mean, there's this narrative, right, that everyone. I'm ambivalent about the Strokes, by the way. I don't hate the Strokes or anything, but like, there's this narrative, right, that like all guitar music was rubbish, and then the Strokes came along, and we all went, "Wow, the Strokes." That isn't true, really. Like, there's way more interesting stuff happening. McCluskey and Akira Cole and all this kind of stuff. The Parkinsons, and so yeah, even at the time, that was frustrating me a little bit. The people like the Strokes were like they're just more handsome boys with guitars doing Tom Petty covers. So I was Bang Bang Rock and Roll is not about the Strokes, but it's about that a little bit. So when we played in New York, we played this. What's the hotel called? The Tribeca. We played the Tribeca, and I dedicated it to them. And I wasn't mean, but I was me, right? It's like 2005 me when I was a bit of a dick. So I think I mean, yeah, and apparently three of them were there and they left before we finished.
Wow.
You know, the Crips also have these stories about like how they became friends with the Strokes and stuff. And I was like, oh no, I repelled them. It's a shame though, 'cause I bet I did hang out with them in 2001, right? At the club Overback, and they were quite funny. So I bet they've got some good jokes, the Strokes. I mean, it would have been nice to see them, maybe, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, they left. They left the gig.
Was it your like headline show as well?
Was our headline show? Yeah, it says this like it was at the was it called the Tribeca? It's like a hotel. And they did like fancy gigs there. It was like our
Okay.
first New York show, I think, actually.
So they must have come to see you then, yeah. That's mad.
Yeah, I think we were the only band playing. I think it wasn't a support band. I think it was just us. Yeah, we were like a pitchfork band, right? I think we were hip.
Okay, right.
Hip people came to see us. And then I repelled them away with my sarcasm and insecurities. That's